Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? I am working on getting one final thing. Uh, I got to text it out to my family, and then we will get. Um, Ooh, there we go. Well, I guess my audio is working, aren't we? Let's share it. Let's copy the link, and then we're gonna just text it to them. So here we go. Um, so it's Tuesday. I have added a the birthday element back to the show. Um, so I'm kind of excited about that. Um, I've kind of missed doing it. They're not going to be as heavily detailed. Um, so here we go. But we are still gonna. I think I'm going to keep doing the puzzle. I think I'm just going to do it all because I just think it's fun. If you guys are like, stop, no, don't do it anymore. I'll think about it. But but okay, so let me go over to Twitch and make sure that, if anybody happens to go over there, they can speak. Uh, that looks good. Let's make sure we are over actually transmitting. We are. And on YouTube, it looks like we're doing good. Let's pop this to live. Let's like and let me share it over to the Twixverse and the Threadosphere. Um Whoops. Type and type. At least you can hear something when I'm typing because I got a mechanical keyboard. I love the sound of a keyboard. I'm such a dweeb. So, here we go. Let's put it over now on the Threadosphere and let's post. There we go. It is posted. So let's close that. We've got that. Let's close this and let's close this. And I did not think of a poll today. Let's see. Um, what could we do today? Ba ba ba. Okay, I think we have a poll. Was busy doing I was busy doing other stuff. What can I say? What can do? It's like National Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. So, what can we do here without Oh, I think I'm gonna do the poll that Bucky just suggested. I like this part of Mrs. DadmanWalking55's, morning, show. I like this show best. Uh, we'll do them in order that we do them. Puzzle, celebrations. I'm not gonna put memes because everybody'll say memes. So that was just gonna be I'm just not gonna put that one in. So out of these parts, puzzle, celebrations, birthdays, or what was the other one said? I think you said, uh, chat, just the chatting. So here we go. No, I don't need Google to help me write the word chatting, okay? God, all this foolishness that they put on here. I like this part of Mrs. DadmanWalking55 show the best. Puzzle, celebrations, birthdays, and chatting. I got a feeling I kind of know what this order is going to be, but I'm going to be very surprised to see. So there we go. A very self-centered poll. Actually, it's going to be very interesting to see. So, okie dokie, we're 5 minutes into the show. 10:05 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. I'm so glad you all are here. So let's say hello to the chat. We have Snorter Poopas Cuber, hello humans, and other critters. Hello to you, Mr. Burr. I hope your morning is finding you well. We have Sci-Fi Mommy saying good morning to me and the Burr. Hello, hello. We have Stream Elements and SiriBot over here on the Twitch side saying, I'll protect you. I'll protect you. And we have Bucky's Crafting saying good morning to Mrs. Snorty and Sci-Fi Mombi. So, and that I'll be lurking while finishing up my chores and do my crafts. Yes, yes. And then we have Tina the Naughty Dragon. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Um, and then we have Dadman saying, "Where's Blucky?" Though she thought she was late night. And hello to you, Dadman. Snorter Pooper says, "I'm just here to meet eligible female bears. No luck so far, but there's always hope." Aw, yeah, yes. And Dadman says, "Good morning to me. Morning, Mrs. Love you. Will try to lurk. Got to get something done this morning." I worry everyone's gonna say chatting. Well, if they do, that's okay. That's okay because that's part of the show. So yes. We have hello and, sci-fi E, all of the above. I know, I understand that. And then Daba says, "Howdy, Snorterpoopus. Maybe a dragon will like you." Um And Bucky agrees, with, the all of the above. Well, thank you very, very much there. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some stuff that's going on. The Theme Park Streamers is trying to raise $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Orange County. They are $99 away as of this morning, $99 away from that goal. If you've already supported them, if you could take this link and share it on your social medias to get other people aware of it, that would be wonderful. But yes, if you could either support them financially or share, um, just share the link out, that would be wonderful. Yeah, lurking are the famous last words with your stream misses. Yes. Also, today I will be building the mountain lion, and on Thursday I will be doing a bald eagle build. I had to modify my words really fast because I was going to say I will be doing the bald eagle, and that just sounds so wrong. So I will be doing a bald eagle build on Thursday. The next week after that, I will be doing this Death Star trench run wall art on both Tuesdays and on Tuesday and Thursday. So I think that is going to be a blast. So let's go on. I'm going to take a little sip here real quick. Excuse me. Yes, it did sound illegal. Yes, that's why I modified really fast. Yeah, don't wanna get arrested for doing, things you shouldn't be doing to bald eagles. Okie dokie. Well, let's go ahead, since it's almost 10 minutes into the show, let's go ahead and start our puzzle because I really, really wanna get to the birthdays. I'm so excited about doing them. Starting them again. And we have Penny. Hello to you. How are you doing this morning? So here we go. We're going to do our um, puzzle here. Let's make it where you can see everything fine and dandy. My mouse is being a little booger today. I don't think it's the mouse. I think it's the operator, but I'm going to blame the mouse because we always do. We blame other things, not us. And we're gonna do this, and there we are, we can see it all nice and big, or as big as you can see it. So here is our daily sequence today. We're going to do audio today because I think we did audio yesterday. I can't remember. It doesn't really matter. It's using 4 out of the 5 vowels, and that's what we want. We want to get as many of these vowels used as possible at the beginning. And we have a bunch of hellos to Penny and from Penny. So very nice. And Devin goes, "Mrs. Yes, there was that bald eagle." Phrasing, yes, exactly, that's what I thought of. And we have Max Redstone, uh, I think he fell asleep on the keyboard, I'm hoping. I'm hoping you're okay this morning. Good morning, Max. You're sleeping. Okay. Well, you can just listen while you are, resting your eyes, that is okay. So our first word we're gonna do is audio, and it has an A, but it's not in the first spot, so let's go ahead and do this word, to, use that second, the final vowel, the E. And we have Ice Raven Corey over on Twitch. Hello, how are you doing today? So glad you're here. We have place. Well, there's a Snorted Pooper says sleeping. That's a perk. Corey says hi all. I will tell you, I I'm gonna have to uh do something about this. I wake up every night. I woke up last night and my foot was cramped and I couldn't move it. It hurt so bad. And then my calves, it's like my left foot and my right uh um calf. And it's horrible. I've been trying to I'm gonna try craps, CRAPS. I'll just replace the P with the B with the P for you. How funny that this is the word. I've gotta type it. I bet you it's cramp, and I was talking about Charlie horses and leg cramps. That is so fun. Well, Corey, I hope you enjoy cutting your yard today. I don't know what the weather is out there, but please stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. That's really, really important. I'm very curious, real quick, before I hit that button, to see how the poll is doing. It does say chatting is in the lead, but with 7 votes, we have chatting and the puzzles and the celebrations. It's kinda hard to vote for the birthday since we haven't really been doing them for a while, but we are starting them again today. You hate to cut your own yard. Isn't that always the case? It's gonna be 88 to 91 there today. Oh, please stay hydrated. Please stay hydrated. There's one thing I don't do. I do most of the stuff in the house. I'll change bulbs. I'll replace light fixtures, any of that kind of stuff inside the house. But Dadman is responsible for everything outside and on the roof. I don't do either one of those. So, yes. So let's see if it's cramp, which would be so appropriate since I was just talking about leg cramps. And it was cramp. Um, Snow Paper says, if you finally get around to cutting your grass and find a pickup truck on blocks, you might be a redneck. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have a C, an R, a blank, and an S, and there is an O. Low of 60, high of 87. Here we've got range, says Bucky. Oh my gosh. Corey says, I do lawn care for others, so I hate doing it for mine. LOL. So my yard is very simple, low care plants. I understand that. I can understand that. Today is actually National Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. And I get my sources from daysoftheyear.com, National Today, and National Day Calendar. This one actually is from Days of the Year, and it says This special day emphasizes the importance of including more fruits and vegetables in our diet. I do agree with that. This creator of the day, which is the Dole Food Company, of course, startled started it to tackle unhealthy eating habits and raise awareness about how such habits contribute to obesity and other life threatening diseases. Eating a wide variety of fruits and vegetables can bring many health benefits. They're packed with essential vitamins, minerals, and fibers that can help fend off diseases like diabetes, heart attacks, and even some forms of cancer. Switching to a diet that includes more fruits and vegetables could significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions, making our eating habits not only better for us, but also for the planet. Celebrating Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Days encourages us to make healthier choices for our bodies and the environment. So, National Eat More Fruits and Vegetables Day. Corey, crows. Could be crows. Um, Corey says it's already 80 here. And Soda Poop says, I ate a nanner for brekkie, but no veggie. Pooey. Do strawberry toaster strudels count? Sure. Yes, I agree with you, Corey. Yes, yes, they do. Fruits and grains, you get a double whammy there. Guys, I'm going to turn the fan on. So if you hear noise in the background, that is what it is. Let me turn it to where it's not on. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Um, when you have all the monitors and lights on at the computer, you do not understand. Well, you probably do if you do it yourself, how much um, heat it generates. Well, we have crows. And Buggy says, look at me, a healthy person. Yes, you're getting fruit and fiber in one meal. Let's see if it's crows. I was thinking cross. So let's see if it's cross. It was cross. But, I don't mind using other letters because, um, it uses them for other, later down the line. And Corey says, "Only good thing is my yard is small, so it only takes about an hour or so to cut weed eat, and spray." Whoa, that's good. That's good. Our yard isn't huge. We're in a subdivision. It is not huge, but the it's, it's enough to be a pain. So we have a W, an I, and an L that have no spots where they are. And hmm, I know not what this is. So let's see what our next celebration will be. Let's get that moved there. Let's take this. What the heck is this? I gotta re what? Okay, well, that one's a stupid holiday. I'm not doing this stupid holiday. I don't when I read it and don't understand it, it's International Tea Day. Lisa is our tea drinker. She doesn't normally come to the morning shows, but yes, we see her more in the evening. It's celebrated every year. On this day, tea lovers unite in celebration of their favorite beverage. International Tea Day also promotes ways to sustain the production and consumption of tea. We can also learn of the importance of tea in combating hunger and poverty. You might be surprised to know that tea is the most loved beverage for millions worldwide. Every second, people consume 25,000 cups of tea, meaning more than 2 billion cups of tea are consumed per day. Wow. So if you want to celebrate, get yourself a cuppa and enjoy A nice cup of tea. I don't think that includes, the tea that we drink, in the South, sugar sweet, um, sugar sweet tea. Uh, Corey has a corner lot here, and there's no backyard. Yes, that's what I was saying, Soda Poop, is a glass of sweet tea. Your backyard is 2 push mowers wide, LOL. Our backyard is fairly wide, but it's open, so it's easy to mow. We don't have to go around a bunch of stuff. As much as I hate outside, I am thinking of planting some fruit trees. We got a tree in the front yard, that means it's not a tree, it's a crepe myrtle, but it's ugly and it doesn't bloom and I don't like it. So I'm thinking of having him um, take that down and plant a fruit tree. I'm thinking of planting either an orange tree or um, my brain totally stopped. I wonder if is plums a tree? Is plums a tree? 'Cause, dad man loves plums. I'd love to see if we can grow plums. Can you grow Yes, I might grow a plum tree. Dad man loves plums. Can make plum pudding, plum jam. Mm. Ooh, a cherry apple. That sounds good. And Snort Poopa says, "If your spoon doesn't stand up on its own, you don't have enough sugar in your tea." But yeah, I'm trying to look and figure out what this word could be, guys, while I'm talking to you. I'm gonna try I don't know if this is actually a word. It is not. Hmm. Oh, what could this word be? I wanna do WILT, but that's not and the L can't be in the second spot, and the I can't be in the fourth, and neither can the W. Does anybody have any idea what this word is? Everybody, I am so pathetic. I am drinking, uh, some Diet Coke. It was a 2-liter in the fridge, and it's flat, but I'm drinking it anyway. It tastes really good. I'm kinda pathetic. I should be drinking water. Well, if you got a part of the yard you don't wanna cut, put lamb's ear there or monkey grass. Just know lamb's ear will spread fast and the 2nd or 3rd year after it takes. We'll try Willie. Um, y Corey, to be honest with you, uh, if we don't, we have a joke. We don't do, like, get rid of the weeds in our yard because if we did, we mow, but if we got rid of all the weeds, our yard would be dirt. So we just keep we just we just keep mowing. It was Willie, everybody, and then we have a P and I at the beginning and a Y at the end, but that's all we have. I have a thought of what the word could be, but I am not, I'm gonna give you guys a chance. Oh, piggy, pithy, you got a couple, not even the one I was thinking of. It is, National Memo Day. Okie dokie. And this is from, National Day Calendar. The other one was from National Today. If you notice, I kind of flip through these all. National Day Calendar says, um each year on May 21st, we recognize National Memo Day. We will send you a reminder just in case you forgot. A memo which is short for memorandum, is a document or other communication intended to inform a group of people about a specific topic. Usually used in an office setting, memos serve a variety of purposes. A memo may be a note, email, or other record made for future use. It is produced as a written message, especially in the business and diplomacy. These missives have also gained a bad reputation by slipping into the wrong hands. In the modern world, that means shared infinitely on social media. When the messages contain proprietary business information, state secrets, or passionate opinions, memos are usually best kept out of print. The observance aims to reduce the number of memos issued in the workplace. It also hopes that memo writers keep their messages brief and to the point. So, National Memo Day. Memo, just what it is a short little reminder of something. Hey, everybody, we have a group lunch today. Don't forget to come. Don't forget to attend. Come on, let's move. So, yes, National Memo Day. Why are you being a butthead? There we go. It was being a butthead. So, let's try. Let's see. Um, We have let's try Piggy first. It was not Piggy. Let's try Pithy. It was Pithy. Woo! Pithy. Then we have an RASS. Um, there, what I know what there's really only one thing that could be. Um, if a I it's a planted and forget it type after the first week. Yes, I like those kind of things because then I don't kill them. So, the word ended up being pithy. Corey does not do says, "I do not do plants that take a lot of care." I don't do hardly any plants. And we have, "Hello, Adaman." Well, she meant Dad Man, I know. Um, "There will be no further notices until further notice." Yes. And, Bucky says, "Brass," and Soda says, "I'm feeling pithy this morning." Brass. And then we have blank, LAC blank. Um, Bucky planted a blueberry bush last week. Despite the squirrel's best efforts, it's not dead yet. Wonderful, wonderful. Um, I had a blueberry bush and it was doing pretty good, but then it started kind of not producing much blueberries, and so I looked it up and everything, and it said by use this fertilizer, fertilize it. I did absolutely everything it said, followed it to the letter, and it died. So I was a little frustrated. Oh, can't be clack, but how about flack? Let's try flack. It is flack, and then we have a G, T-U, we don't know where they go, and an R. It's World Meditation Day. When the world around you is ensconced in madness and you can't seem to find a moment of peace in the storm of the day, it's time to step back and remember those blissful moments as a child when we were merely lost ourselves where we merely lost ourselves in the world. World Meditation Day is a call to the world to take time to participate in this millennia old practice and clear our minds, remembering that we are people first and workers second. Yeah, sometimes just take a moment to sit back and just clear your mind and think of something happy. Whoops. Grunt. Grunt we have. Then we have a C. Then we have an RHM, we don't know where they go, and an A in the third spot. Let's see, what can we do here? National, let's see. World Fish Migration Day, everybody. World Fish Migration Day takes place, it's every alternate year, so it'll be this year, and then it won't be next year, it'll be after that. This event is a global celebration that creates awareness about the importance of migratory fish and free-flowing rivers. On this day, Ornith ornithological organizations all over the world coordinate their events around the common theme of connecting fish, rivers, and people. The day seeks to improve the public understanding of the importance of migratory fish. It also encourages citizens to take action toward the protection of freshwater fish. We have Connie Cleary. Hello, hello. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Um, and Demon's like, "Quit blaming the squirrels, Bucky. Yeah, squirrels are little squirrels." And Slurpoos loves it when fish migrate into my belly. And Penny says, "Grandson is here today." Well, Connie, I don't know if I've ever seen you in the chat before. The name vaguely sounds familiar, but I will honestly tell you, sometimes I'm in Dadman's chat and there are people there, and I'm in other, and I get confused. So if this is your first time here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. So we have this word here. Let's see. We have a C. I think it's gonna be an HARM. We have charm. Charm is this word. The next one, we have the words EASN with a K at the end. Let's see if you guys can guess this word. We have, Fish Migration Day was national today. National Day calendar, we have National Strawberries and Cream Day. Let's combine our two favorites for a celebration on National Strawberries and Cream Day. Fresh strawberries and homemade whipped cream is a must when strawberries are in season. They're perfect, refreshing, light snack and on a beautifully warm day. With these bright red berries in season, it should be no surprise at all that it's also National Strawberry Month, everybody. Strawberries are a very healthy snack as they are low fat, low in calories, and an excellent source of vitamin C, fiber, folic acid, and potassium. I need to eat some strawberries. Maybe that'll help with my leg cramps. Strawberries grow all over the world. Not only are they delicious, but they are also fragrant. With over 600 varieties, there are quite a few to choose from. While strawberries and cream make a great dessert, it also can be eaten for breakfast or a snack. You can also add a little granola for texture. If you enjoy chocolate, drizzle a little on top. No matter how you enjoy your strawberries, you just cannot go wrong with this treat. Mhm. And that was from National Day Calendar. National Day Calendar. And we have someone that has guessed the word. So let's see what if that's correct, because that's the word I also thought of too, was sneak. Sneak. SNEAK, sneak. It is sneak. And then we have chaos. We only have one letter left. Then we have a W at the beginning, a G in the middle, and an ERA for there. We have the old man cometh. Hello. Yes, strawberries are the best. I love fresh. I actually have some frozen strawberries in the freezer, and I've got some strawberry like pie filling I've canned. Um, so yes, I couldn't really. You can, I believe, can whole strawberries, but the ones I had were not really firm, and so they wouldn't have been that good. So I made, different things with them. I did not do any strawberry jam to say, but I got made the strawberry topping. I made them in small jars so that if I wanted to do a strawberry pie, I could, but also we could use it for topping on ice cream. That would be good. Just get some vanilla ice cream. Grow your own I wanna grow some strawberries. I see, I wanna grow things, but I'm so inept at it. Strawberries might not be that hard. We could try. We have a lot of hellos here. And does anybody have any idea what this word is? Well, we got 9 votes in our poll. 7 78% say chatting, and then puzzles and celebrations are tied. I understand why birthdays aren't because I'm starting to do birthday celebrations again today. Um, so I'm really, looking forward to doing that. This word, yes, Bucky, is wager. Whoops, let me put there we go, wager, wager. And then we have P, and then an O and I can either be it can't be that, so it has to be poise. And then we have A at the second, CE at the end, and an L and an N. And it is World Day for Cultural Diversity. The blending of customs, beliefs, and traditions creates a vibrant tapestry of perspectives, enriching societies worldwide. Each year, this day brings a plethora of events and activities that seek to bring art, language, and culture to the forefront. This has included celebrations in countries all over the world, international conferences on public art, speeches and commemorative services, charity partnerships, and so much more. This is created by, uh, was founded by UNESCO, the United Nations Educational, Cultural, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. So yes, having a diverse cultural um, environment is is really neat because I think it encourages empathy, um, and just you learn new things. So I think that that is cool, and that is from daysoftheyear.com. And let's see. Uh, the old man comes and says, I got my grandma's green thumb. Corey says, outside of grass, my yard has lamb's ear, monkey grass, purple heart, blackberry, catnip, mint, and lavender. Oh, and one holly bush. Oh, wow, you've got developed an allergy to strawberries and have an EpiPen for emergencies. Goodness. Outside of it spreading, Corey says all of those plants are low care. That's wonderful. Penny said the old man come and says that he's that way with fish and bees. I think yesterday we had a thing about allergy awareness that a lot of people don't take these life-threatening allergies seriously. And and some people are like, oh yeah, we'd go, oh yeah, Penny, no problem. And they would, say, here, have this. It's cherry or something, and it'd be strawberry. And then you go into anaphylactic shock. Yeah, some people still, with all the education, are very ignorant about allergies, and we need to be, very aware and cognizant of that. Um, so yes, Lance, and then we have Quark and Mater. Mater. Tina says, "My grandfather has the heart of a lion and a permanent ban from the zoo." Oh gosh, Tina. And then we have a TOH with an ER at the end. It could be Thoer, it could be Hoder, or it could be other. So I believe it's other. But I have already given the word away there. So we have this one with a INNY, and who knows what that other letter is. Let's see if we can find something here on National Today. We have E. Okay, this is interesting. We have a National Stop Nausea Day. The purpose of this day is to increase public awareness about nausea, which affects millions of Americans. It is not a constant state, rather, it is brought on by particular stimuli like pregnancy, chemotherapy, motion in car, or altitude. Sometimes smells make me nauseous. Although not a life threatening condition, this one is nonetheless uncomfortable. Thankfully, one does not have to suffer from nausea since we now have medications to treat this condition. While some people may experience nausea less frequently as they age, others may experience it more frequently. I am extremely sensitive to smells, and I do get nauseous sometimes with just certain smells. I can't it's seems strange. It's very, very difficult for me to walk by, like, candle stores or fragrance sections. I get just inundated with that, and it just makes me wanna throw up. It's very, very, yeah, literally, when I see that if we're, like, walking in a mall or through a store and I see we're going up to um, like, lot of fragrance, I will hold my breath and run past it. Yes, and your sister's house is really hard. It's really hard. Um, it's a lot of fragrances there. Someone making throw up noises makes me gag and wanna throw up as well. Yes, Tina. And Mater, yes, old man come a tow Mater, my favorite Cars character. Exactly. And let's see if this word is ninny. Yes, it is. And then we have a P, and I, and that's all we have for this one. Wow. Oh, I know what this could be. Becky says, "Me too, Mrs. I've always had issues with candle and cleaning supply sections, but it's been worse since the first time I was pregnant." Oh, and I used to have problems when stores used to spray perfume to attract buyers. I would run away. I couldn't. Pizza, pizza. Bucky says, "Yes, it's pizza." So, I understand totally. Ugh. And then we have Sutra. And then we have, here an AP at the end with a R-E and a C. So let's see what we have. Here we have National Wait Staff Day. There's a lot of days for wait staff. I guess they deserve it. They kinda get the brunt of the crap, don't they? National Wait Staff Day recognizes the dedicated and often talented wait staff. We are encouraged to show appreciation to all wait staff for making our dining experience enjoyable. At the same time, restaurant owners and managers also recognize and express their appreciation for their team of wait staff. They help restaurants thrive. And that's why I think that this whole tipping culture that we have, I think the business should pay their wait staff for what they're worth and shouldn't have to rely on tips for them to, be able to get a standard of living. I do not like our, tipping culture. Um, I think it I think it sucks. When you feel you have to tip so this person can, buy groceries at the end of the day, and you're not tipping for service, you're tipping, I just don't think that's right, you know? It's me. I think they should, um, pay their employees decently. So, yes, National Waitstaff Day, and that was some National Day calendar. But, yeah, there's a lot of countries that, they pay their employees what they should be, should be getting. Wow, the novelty of that, huh? Most restaurants have to make up the rest, what they don't make in tips if they didn't make up what they would have made if they were making, say, minimum wage. I just don't. Store president, I don't add tips to my bill. That's my choice based on the service, right? But they should pay people better. Exactly, exactly. It's ridiculous that the whole industry in the United States is ridiculous. There's, like I say, a lot of countries. Well, they pay their. They don't even allow tips. And well, have fun, Corey. Enjoy mowing and stay hydrated. Don't get too hot. Stay hydrated. Yes, I hate those counter service, jars at the register. I hate those. I do, I really do. So let's see, what could this word be? I don't know if anybody put anything here. Yes, it is, I believe that's the word. Old man cometh gets that way with some perfumes. I can wear sometimes a little bit of perfume, but a very little bit. I don't even wear any anymore, and I hate it when we go places, and I swear I think they've taken the whole bottle and dumped it on them. Ugh. Bucky didn't say there was anything wrong with pizza, that was the word, silly. The only perfume affects me is Avon. And yes, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. That would be appreciated. Anchovies, that's what's wrong with pizza. You know, I will tell you, I will have not had anchovies on pizza for a long time, but my dad loved anchovy on pizzas. So we had anchovies when I was a kid, and they didn't bother me. It was salty, but they weren't disgusting. Dadman had pickled anchovies, which I think was part of the problem. Yes, I think the tipping culture is getting way out of hand. I like the rule, if I ordered my food standing up, no tip. Exactly. If I have to go pick it up at the counter, no tip. Exactly. I kinda feel I kind of feel that way, like, if you go to a buffet, but I will say that the wait staff, they do, come and they clean your tables off, they make sure you still have drinks, and they do all that. So they are doing some work, so I'm a little torn with that one. And Sorta Poopus says, "I think they should tip me for gracing their establishment with my presence." When I was working as a dishwasher, one of my checks got messed up and they paid me as a server for 50 hours. I got paid $13.50. I was, "What?" That's insane. That is insane. Well, and what some people don't realize is that, sometimes when you tip, that tip doesn't just go to your wait staff. They have to split it between the hostess, the busboy, and other people, so they don't get all that you tip them, and, I have a problem with that too. Pay your staff. Pay your staff. They shouldn't have to live off of tips. Even though some of them might make more money with tips, but not they all do. They shouldn't have to rely on those tips to be able to live. Recap, and then we have an M? Oh, speaking of nausea, everybody, these words are working so good with our, celebrations today. It is also National American Red Cross Founders Day. National Day calendar says this day marks the anniversary of the American Red Cross. Clara Barton founded the American Red Cross in 1881 and became the first president of the organization. She led the organization for 23 years. The American Red Cross is a humanitarian organization that provides assistance in the United States. It is designated affiliate of the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies. Yes, yes, I also prefer to tip cash, no paper trail for the government. Yes, I do. Um, we also try to do that when possible. Yes, vomit. I think we just had nausea day, so less vomit is appropriate. Then we have a blank, no, and the second letter is an A, the fifth letter is a Y, and an RTD. The good ones may get a $10 to $20 cash tip around the holidays just for that reason. Yes. And Old Man Cometh wrote a report on Clara Barton when they were a kid. And tardy, 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 yes. And then we have S, and I believe swath is this word. Yes, it's called minimum wage because if the business could pay you less, they would. Yes, yes. That's why I think these words are all here. Then we have, like I say, it can be exolly, lolly, or jolly. It can be lolly or jolly. I'm going to try jolly. and because yeah, and then we have Fanny and Nuked and, A, and then, talking about fruit and vegetable day, Apple first and Truth. And hello, Wade. How are you doing, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips? I hope you are doing good today. We just completed our puzzle in 38 minutes, 50 minutes stream time. Cramp, Cross, Willie, Pithy, Brass, Flat, Grunt, Charm, Sneak, Chaos, Wager, Poise, Lance, Quark, Mater, Other, Ninny, Pizza, Preen, Sutra, Recap, Vomit, Tardy, Swath, Prize, Temp, Jolly, Fanny, Nuked, Apple, First, and Truth. Those are our words for today. Yes. Very, very good. Yay, we completed it. Green puzzle, green puzzle. So that makes me happy. We have I'm going to wait on one celebration to right before we do the memes because we are starting something new today. Nuked LOL says this old man the old man cometh. I was playing Fallout 4 last night. Yes. And Tina, yay, a green screen. Yes. So we are starting a new what's it called? Well, it's not a new segment. It is um one that we're bringing back. We are bringing back birthdays. So happy birthday. Let's get our banners back up here. Let's get our brand back up here. So today, May 21st, whose birthdays are we celebrating today? Let's see. Um, we have whoops, you know what? I might not let's take this down so we don't see it. We have Notorious B.I.G. He's a rapper. He died at 24 years old and is considered one of the greatest rappers of all times. All my sources for these birthdays are famousbirthdays.com. We also have Mr. T. I pity the fool. He starred in the A Team. He played Clubber Lang in Rocky 3, and he was also a professional wrestler. So, Mr. T, 72 years old today. Obviously, that is not a 72-year-old picture of him because I want to remember Mr. T as the tough guy on the A Team. Did he have a name on the A Team? He had to have had a name on the A Team. What was his name? Was it It wasn't Mr. T. Uh, I'm very curious now. Uh, what his name was on the A Team. Does anybody know? See if you can figure it out before me. Let's look at Wikipedia, the dreaded Wikipedia. What did he play? What was his name? B.A. Baracus. That's right. Yes, B.A. Baracus. And we have, let's see a lot of people thought about. A lot of people knew his name. Wow, I didn't. I feel so stupid. Uh, oh well. We have Angry Canadian. Good morning to you. How are you? It's not your morning there though, but hello to you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. B.A. Baracus on the A Team. So yeah, isn't that a nice look? That man says, "Wow, you told me I told him I was going to do birthdays, but doesn't this look really nice?" Um, so yeah, B.A. Baracus. So Mr. T, let's look at the chat. So we have a bunch of hellos. And Dadman talking about the pay thing. Dadman is agreeing with Tina. Yes, they would. They would not pay you. That's why you have to have minimum wage, unfortunately, because most businesses will not pay you what you are worth. Um, and yes, we have a lot of BA Baracuses there. And the old man coming says the A Team was my favorite show. And we have some hellos and hellos and hellos. Sergeant Bosco Albert, Baracus, BA, which stood for bad attitude. That is the full name of, his character on the A Team. And, uh, Tina asks, the fellow Canadian to please don't be angry, and he says, "Ha, ha, ha, I won't." I worked somewhere and the boss said he didn't have to pay underage employees minimum wage. He sucked. Yeah, that's that asshole mentality. I agree totally. We have Mary Anning. She's a paleontologist. She died at 47 years old in the year of 1847. She discovered the fossils of the first ichthyosaur and plesiosaurus. Plesiosaurus. I practice saying those words. But yes, Mary Anning, a paleontologist out there digging for fossils. That is so cool. We have Bob Gale, a screenwriter. He's 72 years old today, and he co-wrote Back to the Future with Robert Zemeckis. Um, Michael J. Fox called him the gatekeeper of Back to the Future. He just worked. He worked on all aspects of it, and just really, really was uh, careful to uh, to respect the movies. So yes, Bob Gale, Back to the Future. Yes, Back to the Future. We have Raymond Burr, a TV actor. Da 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 da. Sorry, 76 years old when he passed away in 1993. He was Perry Mason in the Perry Mason Show. He also was the man in the other window in Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window. Bucky says, I believe Mary Anning was the inspiration for She Sells Seashells by the Seashore because she would collect the fossils to sell to make a living. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yes, Ironsides. I forgot about Ironsides. I'm slacking, guys. I need you guys to help me with these sometimes. I could say I purposely don't put everything in to see if you guys can add stuff. Snorter Poopa says, I stopped going to a local barbecue place because the manager kept hiring underage waitresses who were too busy flirting with the male employees to be bothered to wait on customers. That's the other side of wait staff. They can either make your experience wonderful or really crappy. And yeah, Tina wants to know if Snorter Poop is Raymond Burr a relative of yours? Is he from that side of the family that the Burr family doesn't talk about? Those actors. Snorter Poop says no relation to him or Aaron Burr. Oh, darn. And we have Raquel Farrell. She's a jazz singer, 60 years old. She has a 6-octave range. And she sang backup for Lou Rawls, Patti LaBelle, and Vanessa Williams. She also has solo albums. Raquel Ferrer, 60 years old. And we have Alice Drummond, an actress, passed away at 88. Raymond Burr was also in the first Godzilla movie. Oh, wow, that's cool. That is really cool. I can't put my goal when I do these is just to put little snippets, to kinda get them done quickly, so when you guys add these things, um, about these actors, that is so cool. Um, I'm I like seeing that. That makes me happy. It adds different things to the actors or whoever they are. And we have Alice Drummond, an actress, passed away at 88 years old in 2016. She played Nurse Jackson in the uh, soap opera Dark Shadows. He was in the English dub version of Godzilla. Oh, very cool. says, Snortopoopas. And she also played the librarian in Ghostbusters, a very, very prolific, character actress, Alice Drummond. Burr was added to the Godzilla for the American release. He doesn't appear in the Japanese version, of the movie. They did that a lot. Exactly, Snortopoopas. Exactly. And, yes, if you'd like to support me, you can go to my Ko-fi page at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, no punctuation, and, you can support me financially if you would like to. We also have Josh Allen, a football player, 28 years old, the 7th overall pick in the 2018 NFL draft, and he is a quarterback for the NFL Buffalo Bills. I got to get some of that sports ball in here for Dad Man to make him happy. So, Josh Allen, 28 years old. We also have Leva Bates. Got to try to get some wrestlers in there. 41 years old. Not only is she a wrestler, she is an Instagram star and a Twitch streamer. Wow. Go Leva. And we have Richard Appel, a screenwriter, 61 years old, a head writer on The Simpsons and executive producer of King of the Hill. And the old man cometh agrees with Tina that that is right. So, yes. Who else do we have? Hilton Valentine. He's a guitarist, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to confess to you guys, um, when it comes to music, I I like listening to a lot of genres, but I do not necessarily know a lot of the, musicians that are in various genres. So, um, sometimes I kind of I miss probably prominent, musicians, but I do my best. But we have Hilton Valentine, he's a guitarist. He was the original member of The Animals, and he did the iconic guitar intro on The House of the Rising Sun. I can hear it in my head. Can't say it, but I can hear it in my head. Yes, I agree. I don't know what this is in reference to. Is it in putting American I don't understand what that's in reference to. Is it, um, when they do American releases of Japanese programs? We have Fats Waller, a pianist, died at 39 years old. He was a pioneer of modern jazz. He composed Ain't Misbehavin' and Honeysuckle Rose, and he was actually kidnapped once. A bunch of people was leaving the club. He was kidnapped and he was taken to, oh my gosh, all of a sudden it was some mafia guy, to play at his party. And he played and then he went home. Oh my gosh, who was it? Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy now. Um, Al Capone, I think. I think it was Al Capone. Um, but yeah, he, just kinda got, I wanna make sure I, say this do it correctly. Yes, he was kidnapped as he left a 1926 performance by 4 men who took him to Al Capone's birthday party, where he was to perform as the surprise guest. Yes, Al Capone. Uh, And, House let's go we can go back one here real quick here. House of the Rising Sun was one of my dad's favorite songs, and then we'll go to here. Bucky says Al Capone. My great grandpa was one of his drivers, which I find very special. Your favorite jazz musician is Louis Armstrong. And yes, it was not only a surprise to Al Capone, it was a surprise to Fats Waller. Could you imagine the fear? Think about it. Oh, I would have been terrified. But I'm sure he went and just once he once he cleaned out his pants, everything was fine. Then we have Bobby Cox, a baseball manager. He's 83 years old today. He is a longtime Atlanta Braves manager. He was also a former third baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He has won World Series champions as both the manager and a player for the Braves. And one of the, I don't think he, I think he's the only one. There might be others. I don't know. But anyway, he has won the World Series as both a player and the coach for the same team. So, yes, Bobby Cox. And we have Faruza Balk, an actress, 50 years old. She played Dorothy in The Return to Oz, which is a terrifying movie. I can't believe they ever made that. She was also in The Craft, American History X, Almost Famous, The Waterboy, and The Island of Dr. Moreau. Don't ever let your kids see Return to Oz. It is terrifying. We have Stan Lynch, a drummer who played with the rock band Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Dadman says, I hate the Braves, but Cox turned that franchise around. Yes. And Dadman was impressed with Bucky's story. William Einthoven, he's a doctor. He won the 1924 Nobel Prize for Medicine because he invented the electrocardiogram. Sorry, that's kind of mixed up in there. But yes. Yes, Dadman loved her in The Water Boy. And the old man cometh never saw it. And Dadman loved her in The Water Boy. That's not him, obviously, but the one in the past. Her. Never saw Return to Oz. It's scary. They have decapitations. I mean, they have headless it's horrible. It's horrible. And we have Christopher Tin, a composer. He's 48 years old. He gained widespread acclaim for Baba Yetu composition, what's for the video game Civilian 4. He was the first composer to win a Grammy for a video game composition. So I think that is cool. Vicky Valancourt, Bobby Boucher's girlfriend. Yes. And who is, I believe this is our last one. We have Vladimir Salikov. He's a swimmer, 64 years old. I will say he does not look this way now. I did this picture because I figured it'd be more appropriate. He is a Russian swimmer. He won 4 Olympic gold medals in the 1980s. He was the first to win, oh, let's see, I messed that up. First to swim in the 1500-meter freestyle in under 15 minutes. So very, very cool. Yes, Vladimir Salnikov. So do you guys like the birthdays? Do you like them? Um, I liked kind of putting them back in here. So, um, I think they're fun. We're an hour and 9 minutes into the show. It's 11:09 in my neck of the woods. Let's check out how the poll is going here. We have 10 votes. Chatting is first. Puzzles and celebration are in second. I like the chatting too. Yay! Snorter Poopers likes the birthdays. They're not as detailed as I was doing them, but I think that's okay because you either know or you don't. Birthdays are free. Birthdays are great. Okay, yes, I have to I was doing some little dad man translating there. Birthdays are good. Okay, excellent. So now it is time for something meaningful. And this is in relation to this celebration, which is Talk Like Yoda Day. Talk Like Yoda Day is an opportunity for die-hard Yoda fans to honor the day we first met the wisest little green guy in the galaxy. Yoda is one of the most memorable movie characters in history. It's not only the wise thing Yoda says, but how he says them that makes his character such an iconic piece of pulp culture. The Master Jedi's unique appearance and mysterious background make him one of the most interesting characters in the entire Star Wars universe. So, Talk Like a Yoda Day celebrates the anniversary release of Star Wars Episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back, where fans first met Yoda in the swamps of the planet Dagobah, and where he famously trains Luke Skywalker to become a Jedi in order to defeat the malevolent ruler of the Empire, Darth Vader, who is also his father. Whoops, sorry, that was a spoiler. uh, uh, That man says, "Nice birthday format and pictures were helped on Waterboy." My and Becky says, "My issue is that I really like when we talk more about the birthdays or talking more about the celebrations or puzzling over the puzzles, which I still think of as chatting." Yes, I agree. I kinda like incorporating all the yes. So, if chatting is number 1 for the poll, I get that, totally. And old man comes and says, "Great, great birthdays are." I can't do his voice. Um, Bucky says, "I'm pretty sure the reason he talks that way because he is so old." Oh, I forget I can put these up here. Um, there's that one. And oh my cometh great birthdays are. And I'm pretty sure the reason he talks that way is because he is so old. The way that people form sentences has changed, so he gets it messed up. Well, you know what? And this is what I find. Looking at other languages, he is speaking grammatically, the way other countries form their sentences. Um, we just do ours differently, so it seems odd for us, but in other countries, it probably is how they translate, how they have to, uh, you they would instead of we saying birthdays are great, they would say, great birthdays are, um, and they put the, verb at the end. So it's just um, very, very interesting. But yeah, grammatically. So my sources are nationaltoday.com, National Day Calendar, and Days of the Years, where I get all. Oh, wait, no, that shouldn't be there. I don't know why that's there. Um, oh, no, I don't get my memes here, everybody. So here, offended you are? A shit I don't give. I can't do his voice. Offended you are? A shit I don't give. But no, that's very interesting. That is, and Bucky says, "I read that in one of my sister's Star Wars fun facts books forever ago. When 900 you become weird talk, you will." Yes. I am going to say Grodu is in some of these. I know Grodu is not Yoda, but it's part of the thing now. So Grogu will be in some of these, memes. I know it's not Yoda. I know it's not Baby Yoda, but, they worked really well in so many of these memes. So let's see. You who are? Will I am. Okay, a quote from Mark Twain. Whenever the literary German dives into a sentence, this is the last you are going to see of him until he emerges on the other side of his Atlantic with his verb in his mouth. Mark Twain. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is me. Me trying to stay sleepy while going to the bathroom at 3 a.m. or dealing with a leg cramp at 3 a.m. I'm just gonna pretend. I'm not gonna open my eyes. I know the bathroom's just across the hallway. Okay, I'm so asleep. That is so true. When you're on days off and still get messages from work. What? Look at that little thing. Yeah, exactly. Don't message me. I'm on work or I'm on vacation. When I'm on vacation, you're not paying me. Go on, I say as I open my hand to the sky. You're free now. My last fuck is gone. I now have none left to give. Of course, my mom would come in. Hello, Subi 720. When the first, I've had all these nice memes, and the first meme that has a cuss word in it, my mom shows up. Good morning to you. It is, it is destiny that that happens. Good morning, Subi 720. And don't make my toes cramp up on me at night. My whole foot does, and I can't bend it. And I go to try to I get off of the bed and try to put some weight on it to maybe sometimes. Yes, I'm busted, snorter poopus. It always happens. It's like if you're watching a movie and I'm watching a movie and it has one nude scene in it that lasts 10 seconds. That 10 seconds would be the time that my mom walks into the room and goes, "Oh my gosh," and leaves because she thinks it's this old movie covered with sex, and it's not. And I'm like, "Mom, this is the only scene it has." But it happens every time, doesn't it, Mom? Doesn't it? Yes, it does. And Stoner Poopa says your daughter, quit. Your daughter has a potty. My mom knows I have a potty mouth. I'm working on it. I'm trying, but I am not succeeding very well. Or a weird scene in an anime. That's when parents walk in. Yes. Yes. Oh. It always happens. It always happens. Just got an emotional support animal. It's a pig. Well, not the whole pig. Okay, it's bacon. Bacon is my emotional support animal. Yes, like, "No, I swear they're just eating really good food." And Damon says I've corrupted him too. Yes, yes. Uh, Admit it, you've done the same thing to Aang. Not on purpose. Actually, I don't. Actually, if I walk in, I'm like, "Hey, man, what you watching?" My Aang is pure. No way. Yes, and, Snorter Poop is, I have always had one. And my mom's like, "What can I do? What can I do?" And the Bucky is laughing. When you type yoga instead of Yoda, Yoda or Master Yoda, there is no yoga. And Soda Poopa says, sure. Or Snowder Poopas, honestly, you have to be aware of what your child is doing. As I said, my child streamed and actually got monetized before I even knew they were streaming. So, yeah. I probably don't walk in on them that much. Usually they're playing video games. Whoops. At me, bro, you come. Come on. At me, bro, you come. Tough old dude. Tough old dude. I farted in my wallet. Now I have gas money. I thank all 10 of you that are watching. I really, really appreciate it. Our poll, we have 12 votes. Chatting is in first still. Celebrations is second, and puzzles and birthdays are in third. I'm really enjoying doing the birthdays. I have missed it, and I've been thinking on how to um yes, Ang snuck up behind me. Angus tried to tempt me with picnic baskets. I do one meme that has the F word in it, and guess who comes in the stream the second I show that meme? My mom. Yes, Ang does tempt you with picnic baskets. I tempt everybody with picnic baskets. 1 second. My new coworker. Yay! Me. I used to be like you, happy and full of life. Where'd my phone go? I hear beeping. Oh, maybe it was Ang's phone. Okay. That's okay. I just want to make sure everything's okay. I can't. It's too big. Said that. Wait, I can't. It's too big. Said that she did. Luke, what the? This one I did. I am going to keep doing the birthdays. Old man cometh. Um, I like doing them. I had just the reason I have been doing them, I was really trying to figure out how to do the format where it could work. Um, and I think this will. I think this really will work. I did this meme for stunning, and stunning is not here. But yes, this one, this is my other naughty meme. Me trying to stay sleepy when I go to the bathroom at 4 AM. Yes, earlier it was 3 AM. Now it's 4 AM. Pretend. Yes, that is so true. So true. Early bird I am. Coffee I must. So true. Aang made me breakfast this morning. We have these little pancakes there in the freezer, and, he heated me up some pancakes and a piece of bacon. It was good. It was nice not to be hungry, um, before during the show. A snorter poopus says, "I need to learn to go to sleep on the toilet and save time." But then your legs go numb. Then you're yeah, that's not good. That's not good. You don't want to do that. You don't wanna do that. The face I make trying to figure out what the person said without saying "huh" for the 3rd time. Oh my gosh, this is me. This is me. I don't know what is wrong with me, but, I think I have partial hearing loss, and also, I say that the, wires from my ears to my brain are a little slow, and so sometimes somebody says something, and I am processing it in my brain, and then but I just will go, "Huh?" And they'll say it again, and I'm still processing it, and sometimes I do say, "Huh," for the 3rd time, and by the time they start, I go, "Oh, wait, no, never mind, I got it." So, I don't know what it is, but this is so me. trying to figure out what you say. So if you ever see me in person and you say something and I'm not responding and I got this look on my face, like, there's smoke coming out my ears, the wheels are turning. Um, it's me trying to figure it out. Yes, I'm buffering. Exactly. "Oh, man, come and tell Snorter Poopas to sleep on a bedpan, and then your life would be better." Maybe. And Bucky says, I'm buffering." That is so true. I just tell me, "Wait a minute, I'm buffering." A lot of people talk low. I have, I think, certain pitches I don't hear well. Um, but I do think a lot some of mine is some kind of a processing thing. Um, but you learn to live with it, don't you? You just buffer. I do say that sometimes, "I'm buffering. Give me a second, I'm buffering." Yes, yes, I do. And Snow Paper says, "Bedpans aren't comfy." I did do birthdays on the day that I'm gonna do a show at 1 o'clock, but I'm having so much fun. I love doing the birthdays. I'm gonna I they're so fun. I'm so glad I put them back in. Finally figured out how to do it. Just getting to work. Mm, yay, all nice and refreshed, leaving at the end of your shift. Tired I am. Bed I go. Drink I must. I'm pretty thirsty. Do you have any Sprite? Do or do not. There is no Sprite. A blank stare works well. Yes, I do blank stares, but then I think I'm afraid they're gonna think I'm mad at him or something. Tina says, "Sometimes I'm easily distracted." Oh, my tail. Have to chase it. Yes. I sometimes wonder too is sometimes there's so much stuff going on in my brain that it has to kind of push all that stuff aside. Like, I guess it's kinda like the buffering. I have to get to that point where I can, do it. I'm not a dew fan myself. We do have dew lovers in the household, but I am not one of them. When 900 years you reach, not as good as me you will look. Huh, you were saying? Says the doctor, who is, I don't know, a gazillion years old. Tina says, "Have you ever caught your tail?" I mean, Snorter Poop has asked Tina if you have ever caught your tail. And Dadman says, "We all get distracted." And he says, "You have to acquire the taste um, of of dew to old man. The old man cometh." He was about 900. See, look at that. You can look fine at 900 years old, Mister Yoda man. And Tina says, "I've never caught my tail. The damn tail is faster than me." Ah, I don't know which the last. Okay, I had another naughty one. That's not my lightsaber. Wait. Well, we gotta do it in Yoda speak. Uh, lightsaber filling. Filling is not lightsaber you are. I don't know. I can't get that one in Yoda speak. If you guys can figure out how to do that one in Lotus speak, let me know. Poor Luke. Master Yoda. Troubled you look, Skywalker. I found your Jedi graduation photo. Kill you, I will. Dad Man loves gremlins. Don't you, Dad Man? Yoda was a gremlin when he was a child. Oh, good. Filling my lightsaber. You are not. Yes. Yes, I will send you the lightsaber one. If any of you guys ever want me to send you a meme, ask me. I will write it down because I do not keep my memes. I don't save them. So, if you would ever like them, just put in chat that you would like it, and I will try my hardest to send it to you. I will not guarantee it, but I will try. I make a little note, and I try to do it right after the show unless I get, distracted. And, Snortopoopas tells Tina that I'm sure it is a fine tail, unlike my furry stump. Yes. I love that one. Filling my lightsaber, you are not. Why did Star Wars episodes 4, 5, 6 come before 1, 2, 3? Because in charge of planning, Yoda was. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is that the last one? I'm not 100%. Nope, we got one more. One more meme, everybody. It's 1 hour and 31 minutes into the show, and, we have done puzzles, celebrations, birthdays, and memes. Yay! It's not even the quad. It's not trifecta because trifecta is 3. The quadrifecta. Quadrifecta. We've done all 4. Yay! So here is our last one for today. Inside a tauntaun, how warm is it? Lukewarm. I'm sorry. I think that was so. Oh my gosh, that is our last meme for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out here and watching. This has been fun. Let's check out our poll. We have 12 votes. Chatting, celebrations is second, puzzles and birthdays are third. So all of them are liked. So they will all stay. Yes, that is a good one. That one was a good dad man joke. A Yoda man joke. Yes, absolutely. Well, I thank you all for being here. So we are going to start our descent back into the real world. Um, I'm so sorry. I hope that this hour and a half has given you some joy, some positivity, and just a break from the world as we know it. So thank you all very much for being here. And we are now starting our descent. Please fasten your seatbelts and put up your lap trays. What are they called? Your trays. I got to get that whole line. Please fasten your seatbelts, put your seat in upright positions, and raise up your trays. We are now descending into the real world. Be prepared. We have Team Park Streamers help raise $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Orange County. They have raised 4,901. They only need to do $999. If you haven't supported them and would like to, you can go to the link on the page. I'm also going to put it in the what's it called? The chat. So if you would like to copy this link and share it on your social medias, if you have already supported, that would be fantastic. Also, at 1 o'clock today, I will be building the mountain lion. Thursday at 1 p.m., I will be building the bald eagle. Next week, I will be doing the Death Star trench run wall art. That will be both Tuesday and Thursday. This is in honor of Star Wars. We cannot do we were going to do the build on Saturday, but we are going to be out of town. We are going to Orlando to just have a pre-birthday celebration with Dad Man. Um, And so I also will not be doing regular streams on those 2 days, on, actually on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We might do a drive stream for when we go home, but they will not be the regular streams like we, normally do. So, um I will miss you, but I will see you again, obviously. I have impromptu build streams called Blocking Out the Boredom. You can follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 to be notified um, of those streams. Yeah. How dare I put my husband before us? The nerve of me. I know I'm one nervy person. I am one nervy person. Uh, I also have my morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, your daily dose of positivity. You are watching it now. It's Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. We have puzzles. Actually, do have birthdays now, celebrations and memes. You can watch this both on YouTube and Twitch. And Bucky, thank you for forgiving me this time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Where can you support? You can support me on Kofi.com and Throne.com. Both of them are Mrs. Deadman Walking 55 with no punctuation. Kofi is a monetary donation site where you can do a one time or a monthly donation. I am not monetized on YouTube, so if you would like to keep seeing this and help me out, you can make a donation over there on Kofi. All the donations go to help the stream. Um, through donations through Kofi and also joining on Twitch side, I was able to buy a laptop computer, which I use every day. I use it to look at my celebrations. I use it for my puzzle streams, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I also have bought a mouse and a headphones with the money, so I thank you very much for the support of those that did. And also through Throne, you can gift me items. I have gotten some builds there. I've got some neat stuff for, yes, I have even streamed on my laptop. Exactly. I have done everything on it. So thank you for that. I have gotten gifts from Throne. Some of them have been build sets, which I have built online. Some stuff has been just some fun stuff. I got me some neat blankets, and I got a shelf where I could put my builds when I've done them. A sling that you put under your chair where you can rest your feet while you're streaming. It's really very comfortable. Just some really, really fun, neat, and cool stuff. And I thank you all for doing that. There's also stuff on Throne, which, if you guys don't know, I have get streaming equipment can be expensive, and I have some stuff on there, and it's on a crowdfunding where you could do a partial part of it, and then when it's completely funded, then I would receive it. If anything ever gets crowdfunded over there, I will start promoting it to try to get people to donate to it so that I can get it as soon as possible. So yes, it's a really, really very neat site if it's something that you would like to look into. I also have a PO box address. You can check out my info section on YouTube and Twitch to find out what that address is. You can send stuff to me, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, to Dadman Walking 55. His birthday's on June 8th. So if you would like to shoot him a card, send him a card, that would be really, really cool. Um, you can we you can get it there. It's also, you can send stuff if you want to send anything to Ang, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch, who you hear in the background and has come on the shows. You all know Ang and love him. I have my streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking. Any reminders are on Twix at MDadmanWalking, and threads at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. No punctuation. Oh, your one of your sister's birthday's on June 8th too. Neat. Oh, that's so cool. Well, happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them. Let's check out our poll. I'm going to close it with 12 votes in a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The poll has ended. And let's see what chatting is the part that people like best on my shows. Celebrations is second, and puzzles and birthdays are in third place. Thank you all for the 12 votes. That was really, really fun to do. Um, so on that note, I'm going to say see you next time, and remember to be kind, to show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for my mountain lion build. Bye bye.